Hello everybody, and today I have so much time on my hands, I am making you another video! Hooray! And I'm not being sarcastic, I really do have that much spare time left. If you hear any background music, I'm watching TV, I am so bored, I need to do something. But I got a video coming for you guys. Here's an Xyz deck profile. This deck is really bad. One of the worst I've ever built. But I have built worse, but you know, this deck isn't that bad. I think that some cards in here are banned or limited, so don't sue me, I just don't really know the ban list that well. Triple Marauding Captains. This is a Xyz deck, I need to spam out monsters. This is more like a warrior deck, but Marauding Captain helps. Triple Shining Angels. Because this is so good. Most of the deck are floaters. But Marauding Captain's not a floater. Speaking of floaters, I have 3 giant rats. He is just useful. He's not banned. I think he was once banned, but I don't know. Giant rat. I got 3 of them. 2 feedback warriors, just because his effect is decent. Nobody plays this card. I don't know why. It doesn't focus. Yeah, now it focuses. So you could read its effect right there. It's pretty decent, and I got 2 copies, so it's really helpful. 2 Zubaba Knights to get over defenses. 2 Trident Warriors, because he doesn't really help that much, because I prefer Marauding Captain, but he does spam out my other monster that I need, so yeah. But Trident Warrior goes well with this next card, which is 2 copies of Shine Knight, which is pretty good. This card is level 4 while in face-up defense position. That's a problem. It's the fact that this says face-up defense position has a problem, because you can't summon face-up defense. You can only change it or flip it. So you're going to have to hope it survives. But with 1900 defense, it probably will. 2 Shine Knights. Next, here's a little weird twist to my deck. I play machines in this. So let's start with Cyber Valley. Just draw power and consistency. And this card is just weird. I don't know, I ran out of cards. Express Train Trolley Ollie, level 4, Machine Earth, 1800 attack, 1000 defense. When this monster, an Xyz monster that was summoned using this card on the field as an Xyz material gains this effect. It gains 800 attack. That's it. If you play Utopia with this, it's pretty decent, but, you know, he's not bad. Construction Train Signal Red, just for protection, and because he's level 3, and easy to summon. Reflect Bounder, because people don't like to attack into this. But they usually, book a moon it, which is annoying, so. Field Commander Roz to search out Marauding Captain, even though I always draw it. Go Golem. He is not warrior, he's not under 1500, but he does protect himself. Mirage Dragon, same problem. Not under 1500, and he's not even a warrior, but he is decent. He shuts down most traps like Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder, so I can attack without fear. Penguin Soldier, flip effects are pretty good. His effect is good. Kage Tokage, because I took out my Goblinberg from this deck to put it in my Fire Fist deck. If you didn't check out the Fire Fist Battle and Boxer deck, go on my previous video. But I took Goblinberg out for Kage Tokage. If I had an extra Goblinberg, I would put it in here, so just keep that in mind. But for now, 1 Kage Tokage. Speedbird to help me go into Gachi Gachi. No, they never reprinted this. They never even... People don't use this. This card is just abandoned. Keyman the Key Warrior. Next up is another engine that I like to do, is the Water Engine, which is basically just to help me summon Gachi Gachi. Starfish, irrelevant, but once per turn you can increase the levels of all starfish you control by 1. So you can potentially get this to level 12 if you wait so long, but you usually die if you have this card, or you usually just turn this into level 4 and then overlay, which is what I do. Deep Sea Diva, this deck has no synchros, but if I did get some, it would be useful. Deep Sea Diva, and then 2 Nimble Mamantas. This card is terrible. Yeah, I dropped it. But it is terrible. What the? Okay. Nimble Manta's effect says, well, I'll just let you guys read it. But basically what I do is I would summon Deep Sea Diva, and her effect summons a Nimble Manta. So then I would go into one gachi. So that's just basically a good combo. But Nimble Memento otherwise is useless. So yeah. Spells, I have double Blustering Winds. This deck's monsters are so weak, it really needs help. Banner of Courage, Black Pendant, which I'll show you a combo later. Fissure, Shield Crush, Harmonic Waves, and that's it. Yeah, no protection at all. Traps, I have 2 Trap Hole, 2 Copy Knight. Exceeds Effect, I have 2 copies. Pretty good, like a Rogeki Break. Reinforced Base, situational, but still good. Limit Reverse, so useful. For once, low attack points come in handy. Malevolent Catastrophe. Now, this is why I put in a Black Pendant. Because Malevolent Catastrophe destroys all spells and traps. Like a Heavy Storm. So it destroys my opponents. That's a good thing. But if I destroy my own Black Pendant's effect, they would have to take 500. So that's good. And a Rising Energy. Just because I ran out of Blustering Winds and I need a replacement. This is a terrible deck. 50 cards, I think, or 50, yeah, 50. No, 49, I'm pretty sure. I didn't count. I took out 2 cards because I needed the sleeves for something else. But whatever, this deck is decent in Exceed Summoning. Protection-wise, it is terrible. The main combos are relying on Marauding Captain and just spamming monsters. So this deck has no point of view, or no point whatsoever, but whatever. Extra deck, I have 1 Gachi. Okay, actually these cards are irrelevant. I just accidentally grabbed them. Wait, actually, get out. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, get rid of these 3 because the extra deck consists of Venusaurus, number 39 Utopia, the star card, Gachi, number 10 Illuminate, Mellow Melody, Musa Rhythm, which is awesome. I would never play Leviathan Dragon if this card exists. Musa Rhythm is way better. It's just easier to get its attack points higher. Leviathan, you have to wait like 2 turns to get this thing to get it to 3,000 attack. This thing, you just use 1 overlay unit to double its own attack. The problem is, it actually wears off in the end phase, so that's a bad thing. Tempo and 2 Maelstrokes, just because 1 is not good enough for me. So, hope you guys enjoyed that deck profile. This is probably one of the worst decks ever. Sorry for that, but I just didn't really feel like... I was bored, okay? Don't blame me, I am tired. I got a school play tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I have to perform. I just thought I'd show you one of my quick decks. This is definitely not going to be a good deck. My Fire Fist Battling Boxers are way better than this. But, you know, it's made it for fun. And I want to show off some of the old school Exceed Summoning support that nobody uses today. So, once again, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out.